we are the hottest mic. And if we're only going by numbers, we are the best. The fuck do the comedy gods want from us? I went up there and I did 45 minutes on mushrooms. Nah, I just like dressing up and getting high. I love that dude.
Here with our guest, Brandon Wayne Little.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming. We super appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Portland comedian, also does DJ and artwork too. I loved your graphic work, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your posters.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. When I got into Portland comedy back when the pandemic ended.
Okay.
I was just doing comedy really, and then one of my fellow comedian friends was like, "Hey, if you can do something else, like exploit the shit out of it because you're gonna get invited to a lot more stuff."
Right.
You know. And so, then I just started designing posters for people, and then that blew up a little bit, and then my friend DJ Zay, who was the original DJ for Montevilla Mike, he had me take over one night a couple years ago, and I had no aspirations of being a DJ. I never gave a shit about it. But then he's like, "No, I'm not feeling well," and I'm like, "I don't know how to DJ," and he's like, "It's easy, dude." And he's like, "You just gave me a quick rundown of everything," and I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult."
Yeah.
But that's the thing is I'm learning more about it. It's easy to pick up, hard to master.
There's levels to this shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, anybody can pick it up, but if you want to master that shit.
You know, my friend told me that about didgeridoo, too.
Didgeridoo? Oh, the Australian instrument.
Yeah, it's real easy to pick up. It's insanely difficult to master.
Yes. You how long have you been playing the didgeridoo?
No, I don't play didgeridoo.
Oh, okay.
My friend plays didgeridoo.
Is he any good?
I've never heard him play.
Oh, okay.
I've heard him play drums. He's pretty fucking good at drums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like drums. I would say I like drums over the didgeridoo. The didgeridoo is interesting, but I've never seen somebody
it's an acquired taste.
Never seen somebody just do a rockin' didgeridoo solo. Fucking that'd be interesting though.
I was listening to some other podcasts you've been on. I know you like The Weeknd. How do you feel about Tame Impala?
I'm unfamiliar with them.
You don't know Tame Impala?
I do not.
Oh my gosh.
Are they similar to The Weeknd?
You should check out Tame Impala.
Tame Impala.
Like the car?
Oh, Tame Impala.
Yeah, Tame Impala.
Okay, yeah. I'll look into them.
Yeah, you should check them up. I like that guy.
Yeah, the Weeknd hits differently because like I don't know how much can we talk about drug use on the podcast?
For it.
Okay.
All you want.
Well, that's the thing though, is because I'm 45 years old now.
Yeah.
And my entire life I just always avoided cocaine. Like it was around, I was offered it, and I'm like, nah, I'm just not interested. And then a couple summers ago, when I was 43 years old, one of my friends was like, "Oh, so and so's got a good batch of cocaine this time." He's like, "Man, it reminds me of high school," and blah da da. And he was telling me all these cocaine memories, and he asked me, he's like, "Have you ever done coke?" And I said, "No." And he's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like, I didn't have a good answer for him. Then I was like, "Shit, man, I should try some, man. I'm 43. I'm not getting any younger." Yeah, I'm not getting any younger.
Get after it.
So, I bought a bag, and fuck, the hype's real. Like, god damn it, okay, that's. and then I'd love The Weeknd before.
Yeah.
But man, that dude hits differently after you try cocaine. It's
you ever listened to him on Molly?
I have not. I've never done Molly.
Listen to him on Molly.
Shit, man. I don't know how much shit I want to unlock.
Right.
As I get older, you know.
There's levels to this shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how many doors I want to open up. I think I'll keep a few closed, I guess. I like mystery too. Maybe that's why
Leave a little to the imagination.
I think so. And I think if this world is a simulation, I think it's pretty cool. I made it to 43 before trying coke. That's real far.
I didn't make it that far.
It's okay. It's no worries. I think I tried pot at 12, maybe 11, 12. I loved pot. I loved pot from the beginning.
This is a fun story. I don't think I've told this story before. First time I ever smoked pot, I think I was 14 years old, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And my sister's, she's 18 months older than me. Mm-hmm. And she smoked pot when, I don't even know when she started, probably when she was 13, she started smoking pot. Mm-hmm. And we were out on I was hanging out with her and her friend on the back porch one time, and they were out there smoking a joint, and I was just sitting there. And my sister's like, "You won't fucking hit this." And I was like, "I will, I just don't want to." And she's like, "Fucking do it, pussy." And she fucking handed me the joint, and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm not pissing out of this." And so yeah, and I actually didn't even like it the first couple times I did it. But,
yeah, sometimes it can take a while.
Yeah.
Before.
But now it's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Used to be my favorite. And then, I'm sorry. Yeah. Used to be my favorite, and then goddamn cocaine. But I'm doing better now.
You shouldn't do coke all the time.
Oh no, absolutely not. Like when
every day.
When I smoked weed, I was like, when I was a kid, when I smoked some weed, I was just like, well, yeah, the first time I tried weed, it was in the 90s. So I was like, I can't believe this isn't legal. This doesn't make sense. This should be legal. And it is now. We live in a better world. But yeah, when I did coke, I was like, okay, this should not be legal. This should not be sold in stores and marketed and like in like cocaine parlors. They used to have that shit like back in the old cities during Prohibition. They would have cocaine parlors.
As people would get shot at a legalized cocaine parlor than they would at drug deals.
Yep. Yeah, and they had, goddamn, they used to have opium dens and.
Oh,
yeah,
they still have those.
Well, but I mean, like legally, like you could put a sign up that said "fucking opium den" and have a menu with shit, you know.
That's super indica.
Yeah, you could tell your boss like, "Oh, you going straight home? Nah, I'm gonna hit the opium den for a couple hours, and I'll be home. Then I'll go home." Yeah, you could openly discuss that with
my
people.
doctor prescribed me cocaine because I had ghosts.
I needed some cocaine chewing gum.
Yeah,
because ghosts. Said that on the prescription. Yeah, I can imagine turn of the century shit. But then again, looking forward 100 years, 21, 26, they're probably going to be laughing at all the shit that we did, you know, like all the medical stuff, like, oh, they gave people Tylenol? Are you fucking kidding? Or something weird.
Right,
I don't know.
something basic. Yeah.
Something that we can't even predict right now, probably.
Hell yeah.
So we're both into drugs. You like video games at all, or?
No, I quit school because of recess. I don't play around.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna close this door so I don't have HVAC running this whole pod.
Have you been to any of the open mics that are out in Portland where people do comedy and stuff? Have you checked any of them out, or?
I have not. An outside ganderer.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever do get interested or curious, there's a website, laughspdx.com.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess that could be for your listeners too if they want to check them out. It's a list of every open mic in the city, and there's about 50 in the Portland, Vancouver, Salem kind of region.
Okay.
Around 50 a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. There's like I think 6 or 7 just on Monday alone, which is it's crazy. But it's
Monday night comedy night. Goddamn.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, you can get a lot of practice, which I should go to more open mics, but I don't know. I'm lazy as shit, and I like video games too, so I like to stay home and get high and play video games instead of going out and telling jokes. But
I mean, when you're making graphics for shows too, you can get pretty lit while you're doing that. Turn on some tunes and you put your graphics together.
I just drown out. Right. I just listen to a podcast and just flip on Photoshop and they got AI inside Photoshop right now, so I'm trying not to use it, but I don't know. I got mixed feelings about AI. How do you feel about it?
I'm totally not cool with the data centers and the LLMs and all that. That shit's tearing apart the fucking. Mm-hmm. That's funny. This is a funny segue. I'm not totally not cool with the giant data centers ripping apart the fucking environment and fucking. Mm-hmm. It's a huge investment that none of the working class people are making any money off of, and the only thing it can really work towards is fucking oligarchs fucking us over. Mm-hmm. But it's a funny segue. I invited someone else on the pod that I won't name, but they know who they are.
Yeah.
And they literally tried to give me a Chat GPT made list of every question I was going to ask them on the pod.
Weird.
Somebody else in the comedy scene. Yeah.
That's weird.
I was like, that really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm retracting my invitation.
I can understand that. Well, what's the end game of these data centers? What's their purpose? Why do they exist? Like, what's
data farming?
Just giga farming?
Data farming.
Just data farming? Just anything and everything?
Think of every personal question people put into Chat GPT every day. Okay. How much that teaches them. And then they're making all the fucking profit off it. And then like these businesses that have invested into AI for like their sales teams and stuff. Mm-hmm. I read something the other day, and this dude literally, I think his was only for 6 months, but it might have been longer. Mm-hmm. But who's to say it's not happening with all these other companies too? his company had invested all of their sales leads, started getting AI generated. It just tracked all their sales and where they made the most sales and what they made the most return on investment on, and just gave them those reports. Mm-hmm. And then at some point, something didn't line up. Somebody was like, oh, that number's weird. Mm-hmm. And they checked it, cross-referenced it with the actual sales, like the reported sales data.
Yeah.
All the numbers were they were made up. They were just plausible numbers that could have been made, and it was AI hallucinations. Do you know about AI hallucinations?
I'm unfamiliar with that.
So, like, you'll ask AI about, like, a fact about, like someone on Instagram. But it doesn't really know about, like, they're maybe not really that famous. It doesn't really know about this person. Mm-hmm. But the way it's made is not to go, I don't have an answer for you. It'll find whatever answers about a random consortium of different people, slap their name on it, and tell you that's their life story.
Okay, so there's just bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the other thing is, like, when I think of, like, that sales data stuff, mm-hmm. I also think of the camera's over there, Brandon.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
It's like I ignore you. Nah, it's all good. Hello. Whatever's clever.
But the other thing with, like, numbers is, like, if you ask AI, like, any kind of math problem, or ask it to give you, like, a percentage breakdown of something or whatever, mm-hmm. because it's based off of, they learn all their data is, like, collected from input off of the internet, and people aren't that great at math, mm-hmm. it gives wrong answers on math all the fucking time, like, consistently, about basic stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand people using AI for math. It's like, you got a calculator.
Yeah.
That's the original machine.
And yet the like, advanced AI technology can't do what a fucking calculator has done for 100 years or however long fucking electric calculators.
That's weird. I don't know. AI's tricky because.
But as far as like in Photoshop or whatever, I don't know, like, as far as, like, what it's doing. I know, like, in the new update of Premiere, there's, like, an AI, I don't know what it's called, but it, like, cuts out the person, so it just tracks them across the whole screen, so you don't have to keyframe their movements the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that's useful. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because it's just running on your computer.
Yeah, that's true. I try not to use it, though, when I'm designing stuff, unless it's, like, some tedious shit, you know, that's gonna take me forever.
Right.
To do.
I wouldn't like the thing where people just, like, input, like, Joe Rogan with pyramids behind him or some shit, and then flash that for their thumbnail. Like, that's lame. That's lame.
And I can tell. I don't know. I don't know if anybody 100%. Else can tell, but it's like, looking at something that's AI, I can tell
they all
from
have, like,
a mile.
This weird plastic shine to them.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna go away, though. That's gonna be.
They're getting better, for sure.
It's getting so much better. And one of my favorite comedians, I can say his name, Drew Grizzly. He's a very funny comedian. He had a joke about recasting and saying, they're probably going to make a white Blade soon. And then it was at a show that I was hosting. I get up and I take him off, and I'm like, yeah, AI is going to do that. We're going to be able to order movies within 10 years, full movies. Because, like, right now you can just type in puppets, medieval, and they'll give you all kinds of shit.
Or people have done, like, the GTA 6 renderings before it's out.
Yes. That's available now, and I'm thinking in 10 years.
That reminds me of, you're saying in 10, that reminds me of on Spaceballs, when they're watching the movie as it's getting made. You remember that?
Instacassettes.
Instacassette. Yep. What are we looking at? We're looking at now.
We're in now. I love Spaceballs. Yeah. Yeah, that shit came out, like, I think I was 6 or 7 when that came out, and I loved it. Yeah,
it's one of my all-time favorites.
As a little kid, that really cracked me up.
I don't, like, watch. I for sure watched it more often when I was a child.
Yeah.
But I definitely still, that's one of my favorite movies. Like, all the jokes in there and stuff. They've gone to Platt.
Or when they had that afro comb in the desert. Like, we ain't found shit. I love that dude. Probably one of the best lines in the whole movie. It was fantastic.
Haven't found anything yet, sir.
We taking this too serious, sir? He's like, no. He said, comb the desert. We're following orders, you idiot.
I was thinking of speaking of stupid things people said. I was thinking of the other day. I was thinking about my boss. I think I just said I'm thinking about 35 times. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My old boss said, you know, they say you catch more flies with sugar than vinegar. And I'm like, it's fucking honey, you dumbass. You're not catching a fly in granulated sugar. You're fucking...
Yeah, he tried to alter it a little bit and make it as its own. I came up with that, so people do that shit.
So how'd you get into the graphic work? I know you said like you're utilizing another skill set, but as far as like reaching out to people and getting involved in that.
Oh, graphic work. I got it because I went to art school. I went to the Art Institute of Portland. I went to college real late. Like,
yeah.
Because I was in the Navy for 5 years. I got out in 2007. And then I didn't want to accept the college money because I was young and just still mad at everything. And like, oh, fuck the military. I don't need their goddamn money. And one of my friends was like, dude, they'll pay for you to go to college. You don't have to work. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, they'll give you a cost of living allowance. Which I was like, oh, shit. Okay. So, yeah, I just went to Art Institute of Portland, got a bachelor's in advertising with a minor in graphic design. And then worked as a graphic designer over at Benchcraft, just down the road here. Worked there for about 4 years, doing shitty ads. Like if you ever go to a golf course and there's advertisements in the course book, that's
I used to be one of their competitors.
Oh, nice. Which company? Oh, you don't want to say?
City Connect.
City Connect. I'm unfamiliar with City
Okay.
Connect.
Cool.
Yeah, Benchcraft was, man, I don't know. It was weird. It was the first office I ever worked at, and I kind of was just thinking like, oh, the sales team is underhanded and like, why, you know. But then I went to another office and I'm like, oh shit, 2 for 2. And then my next office, I was like, wait a second. And then my fourth office, I was like, okay, this is just all sales departments. This is, you know, they have to be this way. You know, you show me an honest salesman, I'll show you a broke salesman. You know, because they have to do that. Is that what you do? You do sales?
Yeah, I was really good at it for like a year.
Okay. Yeah, that shit's not easy. I don't want to do that at all. I liked working in the art department.
The first year I was really good at it. But then it's just, I kind of, I don't give a fuck. We were doing, I think I'm allowed to say it. We were making school folders.
Yeah.
We were doing sponsorships with schools, so we were getting local businesses to advertise on the folders.
Yeah.
And we were doing everything was on the up and up, but I don't have fucking kids. I don't give a fuck about your school folders. Like, I can only be fake enthusiastic about it for so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I can only be fake. So it just kind of got to a point where it was like fucking draining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but working there, I mean, I like the job aspect of it. I like designing ads, but they also kind of threw customer service onto us a little bit. We had to put out a lot of fires and kind of threw data entry at us too, because that shit got overflowed, and we were like, hire more data enterers, and they're like, you guys can do it in between projects, and we're like, okay. Like a lot of us just kind of tapped out and submitted saying sure. But I don't know, data entry isn't bad. I don't mind data entry that much. It's kind of like a Zen garden to me, you know, like with the little rake and the sand and shit. Like it's relaxing. So I've had a few data entry jobs since then, and customer service. You can get customer service. I've worked a lot of customer service jobs. I ain't working right now, but if I want to start working again, I know I could just easily.
I like this podcast better
than customer service.
Than working.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
like this podcast way better.
Fuck yeah, I'd love to podcast instead of working. That'd be the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you worked customer service before?
Lit. No.
It sucks.
I've worked in restaurants and I've done like front of house stuff before. So,
yeah.
So kind of, but no.
Yeah. I don't know, customer service.
I have customer service experience, but I haven't had like a customer support role.
Yeah. It's kind of like you don't even really interview for customer service. You just show up and like, when can you start? Like, because nobody wants to do it.
People don't like getting yelled at all day?
No, well, I don't know. It used to get to me, but I don't know. I don't care now. And as being a comedian, it's kind of free material. You know, like if we get into an argument, because I don't have to say that shit was on the phone. I could put that at a grocery store. I could put that, I could say it was a coworker at work. That's what's cool about comedy is you can take real life experiences.
That Tim Dillon bit the other day.
Huh.
I have a friend. We'll call her Erica.
Oh, Jesus.
He was definitely talking about her.
Yeah. Tim Dillon's hilarious. I love him a lot. I think he's very funny.
We'll call her Erica.
not too subtle, but yeah, he's a funny guy.
Hilarious.
Yes.
What's some recent comedy shows you've been working on?
I got a show right now that I really enjoy called Heckles. I co-host it with my buddy Lucas Kopp. It's the every fourth Saturday at Covert Cafe out on 82nd. I think it's close to 82nd and Stark in the Montevilla area. Every fourth Saturday, and it's a comedy show where we encourage the audience to heckle.
Hell yeah.
We let people say whatever they want. We don't have any rules. We just have a few guidelines. Like, just try not to step on the setup when somebody's setting up a joke. Don't, wait for the punchline, then tear into them. Unless you're just so mad and you hate it so much that, just let it fly.
You got a ref right there.
Well, not even really. We just let them do it. And then the other one is heckle at your own risk, because these people up there, they're semi-professional comedians, and they know how to come back, and they know how to hit you, and they will.
Right.
And so, and your heckle might bomb, which sometimes it does. I love it when the audience says a heckle and it just
try to chime in and just crickets.
It just gets nothing, and then we just rip into them like, that was really fucking dumb. Like, do you feel bad right now? You fucking should. It's fun to just tear into them, but sometimes it can get kind of tense in there. And on the last week's show, I was saying it kind of felt like that scene in Winter Soldier, where it's like, we're all just fists clenched and we're like, all right, before we get started, does anybody want to get out? Because it looks like we're going to start fighting in that bar.
Everybody's getting ready.
Kind of. I exaggerate a little bit. I think the closest it ever got, there was one comedian who was just tearing. This girl was giving the comedian on stage shit, so he starts tearing into her. Like, big time. I forgot what he said, but the girl's dad stands up and goes, "Hey, I'm her father." And he's like, "Your daughter's a slut."
I heard you say this on the other podcast. You look like you're the type of girl that guys ask to put a condom on when
something
they fuck.
Like that. Yeah, it was something along those lines. I think that was about right. And homeboy just stands there. He's like, "I'm her father."
Well, this is awkward.
But she's been back to the show since.
That's funny.
And she told me that her parents don't want to come back to Portland unless they can catch that show. They're gonna plan their trip around catching that show.
That's funny.
I was like, fuck yeah, I love it. And that's really the only show I got outside of DJing the Montevilla mic on Tuesday, also hosted by Lucas Kopp. And not being what's that called? Not bragging or nothing about Montevilla mic, but we are the hottest mic in Portland.
You gotta face the camera.
Oh, sorry. We are.
You're fine.
Montevilla. Look at me. Montevilla mic every Tuesday at the Montevilla Station, hosted by Lucas Kopp, DJ'd by me. We are the hottest mic in town. We get around 50 to 60 comics every single week. So if we're only going by numbers, we are the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's a lot of fun, too. I mean, shit, I remember one time I did mushrooms like right before one of my buddies gave me.
I was going to segue into this.
Yeah, I did some chocolate mushrooms, and then I was talking with Lucas, and I was like, "What the fuck do the comedy gods want from us? What do we got to do?"
Comedy gods.
Yeah, and he's like, and at the end of the mic, he's like, "They want sacrifice." He's like, "You got to go up on stage." I'm like, "I'm shrooming out," and he's like, "You got to do it." So I went up there and I did 45 minutes on mushrooms.
Did you kill that shit?
It was all right. We had fun. Yeah. I needed a lot of help from the audience. And it was funny. There were these two, I was like trying to get off stage and Lucas just wouldn't let me. He kept trying to trap me up there. And there were these two attractive ladies who came in and sat kind of far away. And Lucas is like, "You can get off stage. If you walk them, you can get off stage." And then so I'm like, "Hey, ladies." And they look over and I'm like, "Get the hell out of here." And they moved to the front table. Because I guess another one of them was on mushrooms too. So I crowd worked with them for a good long time. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Portland open mics where you can go and both the crowd and the comedians are on mushrooms.
Yep, pretty much. That's how that show ended. And I was like, yeah, I like this better than Helium. Helium wouldn't let me do 45 minutes on mushrooms. I don't even think they'd let me go up at all.
Fuck off.
Yeah, they're just like, get out of here, dude. But that was a lot of fun. Tuesday nights is probably my
Turnip Tuesday.
What's that now?
Turnip Tuesday.
Turnip
on Tuesday.
Fuck yeah.
Put 2 turnips in heat.
There you go.
It's something special that happens when you put turnips in heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And that's better on a Tuesday?
It's Turnip Tuesday.
Turnip Tuesday.
I got a real good turnip guy if you need a deal on bulk turnips.
I'll consider it.
So, you take big doses of mushrooms, or you just try them?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, keep it small, and I don't even like eating that shit raw. I get the chocolate ones.
Yeah.
The ones that are like little chocolate mushrooms come in a 4-pack. I forgot the brand name. I'd give them a shout out. Which I love that too. I love that mushrooms. I'm glad those are.
Is it PNW Myco?
I can't remember. No? Maybe the packaging is.
Those are the only ones I've personally tried, and I know that dude for that shit's.
And it's chocolate? The chocolate ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
He makes, or I should say he made Galaxy bars, which were like, they had like stars across them, and the chocolate was really cool.
Okay.
And they were like triangles. And then he made one that was a flight pass, or I forget what it was called, but the back of the chocolate bar was labeled like it was a flight ticket. It was PDX to unknown.
Nice.
And then it was, but it had like the different dosages on there of like 2 pieces for this much, 3 pieces for this. Yeah.
Nice. That's clever marketing.
Yeah,
I like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah. Oh, and I've been watching this whole season of Invincible on mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you into Invincible? Have you seen that show before?
No.
I would highly recommend it. It's
on mushrooms.
Amazon. Yeah, on mushrooms it's good. Well, it's a superhero cartoon, but it's got some heavy shit about, like betrayal and redemption and war and it's fucking crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it too deep because I'm on shrooms when I watch them, but
hell yeah.
Goddamn. Yeah, check it out on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime.
I don't think you're too deep on the booms until you think you're about to collapse the universe with your mind or some shit.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I don't think I could pull the trigger if I had that power. Like somebody's like God's like saying, "Hey, you want to shut the simulation off?" I'm like, "Nah, it's just
no." It was more like
let's ride this out.
It was more like I was so lit, like you're talking about, like going through the simulation, not doing blow that whole time.
Oh,
It was more like you do so much that you're so high, you're like, oh, I just broke this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking done. This is it. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm not gonna wake up. It's just over.
You're glitching out of the play area. Yeah, that shit can happen. Fuck. Yeah, I got to be more careful. But no, I think I'm better with drugs and alcohol now than I've been in my whole life because I do dry January every year. I don't have a drop of alcohol for all of January. And then when September rolls around, my wife and I, we do sober September.
Heck yeah.
And sober September is nothing. That's no weed,
You said
no
caffeine,
alcohol.
though, right?
Caffeine's okay because it's a stimulant and not an intoxicant. So stimulants are okay, but intoxicants are not. During sober September, anyway. And I used to do sober
I think
October.
you can do a little bit of blow then.
Technically, but I'm okay. I will abstain from that too. But now we used to do sober October, but we did like 3 of them, and then we're like thinking, no, we got to be sober for Halloween. This is fucking stupid.
Right.
Like I don't want.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Halloween is the best when you're
Plus, you can
when you're lit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, like how deep you're into it, but you can do Halloween too, and just all your jars of weed out.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Halloween. Yeah.
No, I just like dressing up and getting high. I think it was Wario last year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, some sucker paid me.
You ever dress up as one of the 7 dwarves?
No, that's what is that? No, that's not cultural appropriation if I do it. But
it's part of your. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. No, I think. Yeah, they told one of my friends who was 5'5". They're like, you could technically say midget, and I was like, no, I don't think that's right. I think that's 5'1", you motherfucker. Like that's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I love living in Japan.
Gets a pass.
Yeah, it's true. No, but that's why I love living in Japan because the average height for a man out in Japan is 5'7", but most of them are my height anyway.
Right.
And my wife's a Japanese woman. I met her out in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
She's 5'1". So yeah, when it's just
she gets a pass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when it's just her and I walking down the street, and nobody else is around, we can be like, hey, look how fucking tall we are. I'm 6'5", she's 6'2". Just this tall ass couple walking down the road. But then when we see real tall people, it's like, the illusion's gone.
It was giant for a moment.
I know. For a fleeting moment.
You ever try Amanita? Amanita muscaria?
What? I'm unfamiliar with that. What is that?
It's the red and white mushroom, like in Mario. It's what Vikings took before, like when they were like berserkers would take amanitas.
Oh shit!
But the funny thing about it is, it's the thing you take in Mario to make you big. People feel like they're giants when they're on Amanitas. That's why berserkers would take it, because then you feel like you're so much bigger than the people you're fighting.
Interesting. Yeah, I was told by my dad we have Viking ancestors, which I can believe.
Yeah.
I've never looked into it myself, though. I've never done a 23andMe.
Right. I'm good on that. Me
Yeah,
personally.
you're good too. Yeah, just like I don't need to know what.
Right.
Yeah, what am I going to gain when I find out?
Right.
You know, it's like this will change
It's
nothing.
really going to change things here.
It will change nothing. Things will go. Things are going to go exactly as planned.
I have to start behaving like a Scotsman.
Like a
now.
Scotsman. Oh, golfing and whatever the fuck.
Start
they
wearing
do.
kilts.
Yeah, I guess so. They look more comfortable, but yeah,
It's breathable.
I think so. But I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people who go down to the Timbers games rocking the kilts, and they say it's comfy.
Hell yeah.
So
Is that a thing to do at the Timbers game kind of a deal?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Dress up in a kilt.
Yeah, nobody really. Yeah, you can
My
wear.
viewers are going to hate you.
What's up?
They're going to hate you.
Oh, what's that?
Because
Oh, sorry. I got that Mitch Hedberg like thing where it's like, no. I want to look over there. No, I've never been to a Timbers game. Not really much of a soccer fan, but not really much of a legit sports guy anyway. I don't like real sports. I used to like pro wrestling a lot.
I just like to gamble on them, you know?
You just like to gamble on sports? Nice.
It's fun. I think the atmosphere at the stadium is cool or whatever, but I don't fucking watch sports or anything like that. I don't keep track of any of it. I think the energy's cool though.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of rather go to a concert or a wrestling match, you know, where it's like I want some shit planned out. I want to, you know, make sure that this is a good show because you guys have a run sheet, you know, and with legit sports, I don't know about the NBA now with all the fucking refs taking dives and shit.
I didn't even watch enough to know any about any of it.
There's a podcast called Whistleblower. Check it out. It's about a dude who investigated this referee who took money from the mafia to point shaving. And they made a shit ton of money off of that. And I don't know. NBA might be fake. I don't know. There's a little bit of proof out there, but I don't know. I don't care enough to give a shit about it. I used to love basketball back in the day, like when I was a kid. Like NBA in the 90s, that was the shit. That was fucking
when
awesome.
They were shattering boards.
Yeah, when Shaquille O'Neal was slamming down shit, and when the Blazers made it to the finals in 90 and 92, I think it was. I could be wrong about that, but god damn it, I just want them to win one championship before I die. Because I was born in 81, and the last one they won was in 77. And my father, he wasn't. Was that
who?
Portland Trailblazers. Okay. They won the World Championship in 1977. And my dad, he was 16 at the time. He was telling me, yeah, the parade and the party in Portland when they won was huge.
I bet.
And then the parade when they came back with the title was just massive. And told me all about that day, and I was like, god damn, that sounds awesome. Old Portland in 1977. I bet that was the shit before the rest of the country, because I don't know. I'm not sure how you feel about Portland, like, because I grew up around here. You know, I've been going to Portland my whole life, and I miss old Portland. And I hate a lot about Portland right now, but I also love a lot about it too. It's one of those weird. It's one of the weirdest cities I've ever been to, where it's like I hate so much about it, but I also love so much about it too.
I think it's like the biggest little city. It's tight.
Yeah.
The biggest little city.
Yeah. Fuck Reno. Fuck you, Reno. You watching? Fuck you.
Reno 911. This shit. Okay, we're tearing your bitch ass down.
Because that's Reno's slogan, is the biggest little city in the world.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck them, dog.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it should be Portland's. It's ours. We'll take it. We took Austin.
Who the fuck even cares about Reno?
Not me.
Who the fuck even cares?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We steal other cities' slogans. Like Austin's motto is "Keep Austin Weird," and we saw that and we're like, "No, fuck you. Keep Portland weird." We just took it and we're like, "What are you gonna do?"
Nothing.
Austin ain't gonna do shit. We took it and it's ours.
Yeah, somebody told me they were our sister city one time, and because of that, and I'm like, they're not our sister city.
I've never been to Austin.
We have no deal with them. There's no.
Have you been to Austin before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But I do know that you can look up our sister cities of Portland, and Austin is not one of them.
One of our sister cities, I think, is Sapporo out in Japan. I believe that's one of our sister cities.
I don't.
That's Sapporo's. It's in northern Japan. I think I went there once with my boat. We stopped there for a little bit. It was funny too because we were just outside touring, and one dude came up to me and he's like, "Hey man, do you know where the Sapporo Beer Factory is?"
It is Sapporo.
Yep. And he was like, "Do you know where the Sapporo Beer Factory is?" And I was like, "It's 9 a.m." And he's like, "I didn't ask you what fucking time it was."
Straight up.
He's like, I asked her. I was like, "Yeah, fine. Go to that booth over there. I think they speak English over there, and they'll help you out."
Oh yeah.
Japan. Have you been to Japan before?
No.
Do you have any desire to go to Japan? Like maybe check it out one day?
Not particularly.
I think you might dig it. It's a pretty fun country. There's a lot of cool shit to do there. Tokyo is amazing. Lots of good food. People are really friendly, especially if you really try to speak the language.
Okay, I guess let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live there.
It wasn't bad.
But I would. There is cool shit over there. They got fucking Mount Fuji Mikado. They got.
I didn't go to Fuji. I should have gone to Fuji. Nah, there was a lot of shit to do. I went to Tokyo Tower. That was pretty fun. It looks like the Eiffel Tower. They call it Tokyo Tower, and you can see the whole city. And I lived out there for about 5 years. Okay. And yeah, I really loved it, man. People on the bus and the trains are all quiet. It's clean. It's very, very clean.
Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me while I'm on this fucking public transit.
That's true. Yeah, people are so quiet.
Look away.
It's the best.
Don't look at me.
But yeah, I consider Japan a second home. I really enjoyed my time out there. But my wife, yeah, she says she misses Japan like a little bit, but she's still really fascinated by America and
Hell yeah.
all the weird shit. Like,
how long have you been here together?
We got married in 2006, and she moved out here in 2007.
Oh yeah.
We just celebrated our 20th anniversary last Monday.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, been together for a minute, and
she's been here for 19 years though.
yeah, she's been in America for 19 years.
Oh yeah.
It was funny when she first got here. She discovered like Jerry Springer and all that shit, and they don't have trash TV like that in Japan, where they're like the audience is fighting.
Come on, guys.
She got addicted pretty quick.
Oh,
She's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
What are we doing with fucking game shows?
Oh yeah, the game shows in Japan are kind of weird.
It's like we've been on the wrong fucking bit. We should have had the crowd getting in fistfights this whole time.
Mm-hmm. That's money. That's what advertisers want. That's what sells. Got to get what sells, dude.
What's your you drinking kind of coffee?
Black coffee.
Straight black. Hell yeah.
I like black coffee.
Me too.
Excellent.
Black coffee.
I got a joke about that because my stepdad told me they did a study in Austria and they found out that like 95% of psychopaths prefer black coffee. And I'm cool with it too. But like on stage, I joke like I'm mad about it. I'm like, this makes me fucking pissed. Like this makes me want to fly to Austria, find this research team, murder them in a very violent fashion, and then bathe in their blood. We'll see who's a psycho then. Yeah,
that'll show you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just basically proving them right. Oh, poor research team. They're just in lab coats trying to find shit out, and I just show up.
Hopefully they got a scalpel on deck somewhere.
Maybe. I don't know.
If I could start making a bomb out of all the chemicals they got in there.
I think so. Yeah, just be like MacGyver, just see what I could find.
Mix the potassium nitrate, quick!
That'll work. I think that could do it. Fuck yeah.
You watch any cool documentaries lately?
Rewatched the Last Dance.
Last Dance? What's that about?
It's kind of about the Chicago Bulls last season when they were done with their dynasty.
Okay. Yep.
When they won their 6th title.
Hell yeah.
And it's Michael Jordan's an interesting cat. I like, some people would describe him as an asshole, but I don't know. I think he's competitive, and he's the most competitive dude, and I can't prove it, but he likes to gamble, and I think I got no evidence to back this up. This is just a wild harebrained theory, but I think he put his entire fortune on the line for some of those finals, which is why he was playing like a man possessed, because he could have lost everything.
Right.
But instead, he doubled it. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, if he bet $1 billion and won $2 billion, that's kind of a good night, winning the trophy and getting the ring and getting an extra $1 billion bonus from whatever fucking Saudi or offshore person you bet that shit against. Yeah, that's a good one. I like The Last Dance. I highly recommend it.
Hell yeah.
What's the last documentary you saw that you really dug?
I watched a fucking some kind of nature documentary the other day, but I've been watching this dude Shy on YouTube, or Shy, I'm not sure how you say it. It's Shiey. But he just like travels around. He does a series called Illegal Freedom, where he just like goes to different countries and goes into buildings and shit you're not supposed to go to. So like find like abandoned like military sites or like old mining sites or shit like that, just like random stuff. And he goes around and looks at that shit. That shit is pretty fucking tight. He did like he did like what's the place where the nuclear site went off in Ukraine?
Oh, Chernobyl?
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Okay.
He did it. He fucking went into Chernobyl. That was years ago that he did that. He was traveling around like fucking Georgia, the country, not the state. Yeah. Yeah, hella cool shit in there, riding on fucking trains and stuff. It was funny. He's talking about they're like riding in like it's like a cargo train or whatever, where they're like riding in the, I don't know what they're fucking called, the trolley with the rocks in there. And he's like poking his head over, and he's like, hopefully the train driver can't see us in the mirrors. And there's some dude commented, and he was like, as someone who runs trains for a living, I don't care if you're in there, and there's zero chance I could see you in the mirrors. There's zero chance.
I might have to check that out. It's called Shy?
Yeah, Shiey.
Shiey. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that dude.
I'll see what's up.
Yeah.
But you're not into video games at all? Like, you're not excited about the Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out?
No.
This November?
No.
That's all. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, man, I'm so excited.
We're gonna get like T-Rex revival before we get GTA 6.
I know, it's been 13 years in the making.
They said it was gonna come out 3 different times now, right?
I know.
We're on our third one now. Yeah.
Rockstar's been known to do that, though. They delay shit, but latest interviews with Take-Two CEO, he keeps confirming it's the November 19th date. So.
Oh yeah. I saw something from one of their ex-developers or whatever, and he was like, the game isn't gonna look as good as the
trailer?
The trailers or whatever. He's like, we made sure the angles were right and it was all the right graphics so it would come out right. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you make game trailers.
Yeah. Yeah, Homeboy's full of shit. Because, I don't know, they said that trailer was captured on like a PS5 basic, not even a PS5 Pro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so, but I don't know. And I think, god damn it, I think they're saying
to be fair,
yeah,
Grand Theft Auto 5 is developed for Xbox 360 and PS3. We're 2 generations from that and still on the same fucking game.
I started that game out on 360, then I moved to PlayStation 4. Now I'm playing it on PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I booted it up again recently just because I want to get I want to play it a little bit before 5. And somebody was saying that, like, you might be able to transfer all your money from that game
from 5 to 6.
Yeah, hopefully. Get some, I don't know, even if it's pennies on the dollar, I'll still.
I don't know, because they also said they're going to keep GTA 5 up as long as it keeps making money.
Well, then they'll never take it down.
Yeah.
They're making on average $1 million a day from shark cards.
No, and that's what they were saying. We're making so much money. They're like, that'd be stupid to shut it down.
Yeah, true. So I guess, shit, I don't know. But I'm looking forward. Well, also there's going to be a lot of good video games coming out this year. Wolverine's coming out this year for PlayStation 5. That's going to be fun. The James Bond game is coming out very soon.
Game review with Brandon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just excited. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They're doing a remaster
of it.
Yep, it's.
I played that one back in the day.
That game, I love that game. You're sick. A pirate and an assassin.
That shit was tight.
That's the best.
Yeah.
You sing pirate shanties.
It's like Pirate GTA.
It's the best. I love that game. I can't recommend it enough.
Shanties.
Oh, I loved it, dude. That was better than the radio.
Go around singing along with your
crew?
Fucking sailors. Yeah.
I loved my crew, dude. When you were in that game, like when you got done with a mission, you'd go back to your boat and they would cheer. They'd be like, "It's the captain!" Yeah. That's fucking awesome. I've been in supervisor roles before.
I should get like
never
a speaker installed like on my door or like up on the corner here, so when I walk through my door, it
you get an applause.
Yeah. Let's go, Captain.
There you go. Hey, that's a good motivator. That's a good booster, man. Not a bad idea.
Get you going in the morning.
I think so. Absolutely.
I set it on a motion sensor. I just walk down the stairs and it starts shouting.
I think yeah. Oh, yeah, you could really program that. You could really customize that, I would say. Definitely. Absolutely.
I think you should I should set it up like a garage, like how the garage door is a laser in front of the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when the door swings, it hits it.
There you
That's
go.
how it should go off. So that way it doesn't set it off when I'm just walking the fucking stairs.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Trying to get some tattoo artists on here too. I think that'd be tight. Talk about fucking making art and shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Plus, living art, I guess you could say, because your canvas is alive.
Yeah.
So that's got to be
I
interesting.
mean, I don't know shit about tattooing either. So
I don't know much. I got this, my wedding band, and that, and other than that, I don't really have anything.
I just got one.
Yeah.
You don't show it on camera.
Okay. Right here,
it's not
though,
anything
dude.
crazy. It's not.
Right here, though, that fucking killed underneath your arm. Like, that shit hurt. Like, oh, fuck. I was thinking about getting the other one over here, and I'm like, no. I'm good. And yeah, I don't get it. My parents and all my uncles and aunts and all that shit were telling me when I was a kid, like, oh, don't get a tattoo because then you'll get a bunch of them. And it's like, I got these two within a 2-year period. Haven't gotten one since. So,
I'm, not that motivated to spend money on some ink in my skin.
That's true. I should have done it when I was in the military when I had disposable income. Because if you live on the boat, you don't got to pay rent. Your laundry's taken care of. They feed you on
Living
there.
in the dorms.
Kind of. It is kind of like that. And the only bill I really had when I was living out there was my cell phone bill.
Hell yeah.
And then when I started, dating my girlfriend, now wife, out there, I would just stay at her apartment. So
yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
Heck yeah. And then I think I missed. Did you? I don't think I asked you. Do you listen to Spangle? You ever heard of Spangle?
I have not. What's Spangle?
It's crazy electronic music that's literally like 120 layers of mixed instruments.
Okay.
So he does this thing where he'll like if you listen to like bongos or something in his song, for example, you'll be like, oh, this sounds like bongos, but it sounds like kind of off. And the reason is because when he makes his instruments, I'll probably get the number wrong, but he did an Ask Me Anything on Reddit, and he said the number. And so for like each instrument, it's like 7 layers of instruments, and he chops literally the different sections of the sounds.
Yeah.
So it makes the sound that he wants.
Okay. That sounds interesting. And Spangle.
Spangle. Shpongle.
Spangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Send me
crazy.
the link, dude. I'll
It's
check
crazy
it out.
music to listen to on mushrooms. Crazy music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I like that dude.
All right. Yeah, I'll
Him
check
and
him out.
and then Raja Ram is the other half of that.
Raja Ram.
Yeah. So Simon Posford and Raja Ram that's who makes Spangle. And Simon Posford is from UK. And he's in their electronic scene. What's his fucking, I always forget his. Hallucinogen is his artist name by himself. And it's, if you listen to that music, it's like,
Okay.
maybe not in a particularly good way, depending on your taste. Kind of like crazy, like zip, 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 crazy electronic music.
Pokes a certain part of your brain, you'd say?
For sure.
Okay.
And he popularized Goa Trance. I don't know if you know what that is. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
I didn't know it by name, but I like it.
Yeah, that's the guy who.
I should know more for a DJ. It's such a limited music. Like you keep saying.
I listen to The Weeknd. I like The Weeknd.
Fucking love The Weeknd.
I don't like the weekdays.
That's what I say at parties all the time. I'm like, hey, that was The Weeknd. Now get ready for The Weeknd. It's all weekend. You don't like it? Fuck you.
But yeah, he's the guy who popularized Goa Trance. And then him and Raja Ram is like this old hippie dude from Australia.
Okay.
And they collaborate together and they made Spangle. And Spangle I really fuck with. And
Okay.
It's definitely the kind of thing where like if you listen to Hallucinogen and then if you listen to Spangle, you're like, oh, this was definitely a young party going DJ that needed an older guy to like be like, hey, you're really good. Straighten this shit the fuck out, dude.
Nice.
And it's like it's crazy instrumentals and stuff. And he goes like he went around the world and sampled a bunch of different artists like in India and South America and stuff, like playing instrumentals and singing and stuff. And he uses those samples in his music.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's cool. We live in an age where we have the technology to do that.
Yeah.
Because that would have been impossible in like the 50s or the 60s to. Well, it would have been possible, but like the amount of tape that you would need would have been
he does it all in DAWs,
astronomical. The price would have been It could have been done, but the price would have been
install and cover up level effort.
Yeah, you'd never make your money back. You'd never be able to get the money to do that shit. So I'm loving technology. I'm loving as things are progressing and getting better. And are you excited about that too? To see like what humanity makes down the road, and I'm looking forward to it too. And I think I'm more positive on AI than negative. Sorry to get back to AI, but I think AI will save us as a species eventually down the road, way down the road, and only because artificial intelligence won't destroy us. What would destroy us, if it could exist, which I don't think it ever will, is artificial consciousness. And there's a lot of shit online about scientists saying why there's no way we'll be able to create artificial consciousness. That's like almost an impossibility.
Well, I don't think the artificial intelligence is going to kill us. I think that if you keep putting all of these resources into data centers that only benefit 10 people, and then you're taking all this money and water and electricity and
to do it,
fucking metals and every resource ever, and shipping costs go up and life costs go up and rent costs go up and land costs goes up and all that shit goes up, and only 10 people are getting rich while they're fucking burning down the world. Like literally burning down the world.
Yeah, they got to figure out a way to iron that shit out and make it instead. Well,
I heard somebody.
It might go slow though.
I heard somebody saying something about throwing them in space because it's zero Kelvin out there, and so you could throw them in space and you wouldn't need to cool anything.
That would be great. I hope they do that. Hopefully they realize there's more than 10 people on the planet, but I'm okay if they go slow. Like in a year, if it can benefit 100, then within a few years, 1,000, then 10,000, then 100,000, then a million, then a billion, then everyone. So whatever it takes. I don't know. Maybe not whatever it takes. I mean, because that's not good. I guess I wouldn't do whatever it takes, but. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the bigger picture.
For the future.
Well, yeah, I am hopeful for the future. I am optimistic, and I think we are headed more for utopia versus a dystopia.
Yeah.
Because dystopia, that shit's for the movies. People say that shit all the time. We're like, oh, well, in such and such. And I'm like, that was a fucking movie. We're gonna be fine.
Even me, anti-AI. I saw somebody. They commented on something. It was I forget what got said, but somebody commented on a post, and they were like, didn't you guys watch Terminator? And I was like, Terminator's a fucking movie, dude. It's a fucking movie. You ever watch Star Wars or Spaceballs?
Yeah. Well, Schwarzenegger in that movie, he was the T-800. He was AI. He was an AI character who they felt compassion for. And who when they lowered him into the fucking molten lava, he was like, I can't self-terminate. But yeah, Terminator 2 is pretty good. Have you watch that and you like?
I've seen 1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, I love Terminator 2.
I think I might have even seen 3.
I don't count 3.
I don't count 3.
It's not in my canon. I don't know, I sound like an old bigot. Not in my canon, god damn it. You get out. Terminator 3 will if I had kids and they watched Terminator 3, I'd kick.
You go to the room right now.
You can do whatever you want. You can be gay, trans, but you're not watching Terminator 3. No son of mine is watching anything beyond Terminator 2.
Stop it. Stop right there, Terminator 2.
No, that's just me, though. You got a favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
I like Pulp Fiction.
I do enjoy Pulp Fiction.
There's a comedy movie that I always forget. I don't know. Spaceballs is good. Willy Wonka's trippy. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
I like that one better than Willy Wonka. The first one.
Real shit. I've never seen Willy Wonka. I've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I was like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back and check out the old one.
Didn't do enough drugs to.
I don't know. It just didn't hit me right. Maybe I'll give it another day in court down the future. Have you ever, speaking of comedy movies, though, have you ever seen
Some
Weird
people think
Science?
That movie's, oh, fuck.
Oh, did it go out?
And we're back.
We're back.
Cut out. But 94 is the best year for movies, you're saying?
I would say one of the best. I would say it's a contender to be in the top spot for best year of movie making.
And here's let me throw this out for you. Do you feel like sometimes it might not only be a contender, but it's a chicken contender?
For which movie?
1994 for best.
It's a chicken contender?
Yeah, it's not just a contender. It's a chicken contender.
Why is that?
Chicken contender. It's a chicken contender.
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay, I kind of get it.
It's better if you explain jokes. It makes them funny.
I'm dense sometimes.
You can tell I'm a comedian.
Some of my comedian friends hate me for that shit because they'll try jokes on me, and I just won't get it. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes my brain just takes too long to process shit, and then by the time it processes it, it's like the moment's over. It's no longer fun.
I did like your. I think this is a good podcast for your strawberry joke.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, some people don't get that, and I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing when you said that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you because that joke breaks my heart more than any of my other jokes. I thought it was
fucking. I was laughing so hard.
That's my favorite joke, but yeah, I've tried that so many times at so many open mics, and I just get so many blank stares.
It would just be me laughing, and just silence in the room, and just me just folded over.
Okay, so for your audience, the joke is, what did one strawberry say to the other strawberry? You touch her again and I'll fucking kill you. I was going for like a misdirection kind of thing, because like, why would a strawberry say that to another? Like, what's the backstory to this? Like, why is he? It's so stupid too, and so just illogical. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
I thought that was hilarious. I was like, this joke bombed where?
Everywhere.
I was like, what?
You name a venue, that joke has bombed there.
You name me one example it's worked.
Shit. Pizza Schmizza in downtown. I tried it there once, and I think a good 6 or 7 people laughed really hard. Oh, yeah? And the other 20 were just like, what the fuck?
What are these guys laughing at?
They're just, one man's just mad, like, you quit comedy, you piece of shit. Like, put that microphone down. You don't deserve this.
You're stealing my line. I said that one before.
Yeah. Fuck. I appreciate you liking that one, man.
Yeah,
that's my favorite joke that I can't. It's like my favorite kid that I can't show anybody. Right. You know, like, I just got to keep him in the attic because people think he's ugly, and I think he's beautiful to me. But
we weren't allowed to have a second child that year, you know.
Nope. No more joke writing for me. Yeah, did I say? Which podcast did I say that? I say that on the Sheer Conversation, I think it was. Maybe. I can't remember, with Carlos and Jess. Was it that one? Or it could have been Carlos Romero's. I can't remember.
No, I don't think I listened to that one. I listened to a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's.
You have to go through my podcast, my Spotify history, figure it out. But yeah. Cool. You and some other individuals. I don't think it was Carlos. So no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Carlos. He's one of my favorite newish comedians to the scene. I've known him for about a year. He's very, very funny.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Gotta burp myself like a baby.
Oh, I feel you, man. I hate that when when it's just stuck. You can't do shit. Yeah.
It used to always happen when I was doing sales and I was on the phone all the time. And all of us, like, it wasn't when you're talking to someone, it's when you're on a voicemail, like in the middle of you leaving the voicemail, you just get the urge to fucking yawn. It wasn't just me, it was all of us. Or like, I don't know what this phenomena is here, but you're just like fucking.
Yeah, it's just draining.
Urge to burp or yawn or some kind of noise coming out of your mouth that you're like, why is this happening right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I don't know why that happens, but
ever just open up a comedy show by just burping into the mic?
There was a female comedian who that was her shtick.
Yeah, Anthony told me that lady did that on Kill Tony.
She did.
Went there and burped for a minute, and a bunch of people were pissed. I was like, that's hilarious.
I think it's I don't know. I find her funny. I guess I could give her a shout out. I mean, who cares? Brie Colette's a very.
Oh, you know her last name?
Yeah, I've known her for a little while. Yeah, I felt bad when I saw her on Kill Tony.
Anthony was like, it was Brie something. I don't know her last name. I went viral in the video with her, and I was like, she made you go viral, and you don't know her fucking name.
No, every interaction I've had with her, she's always been very.
That's not a shot.
She was always very nice to me. I think she moved to Austin a little while ago, but very lovely person.
Yeah.
You know, very, very cool, very down to earth. And yeah, she could have done a little better on Kill Tony, but I don't know how well I do on Kill Tony. I could stink up the joint and fucking maybe not. I don't know, maybe probably nah. I don't want to sound too arrogant and cocky, like, oh, I'd fucking tear that up, because I don't know. I'm
fucking Tony Hinchcliffe's cup of tea.
Yeah, I might be. I mean, I have. It's crazy now the number of people I know that have been on Kill Tony. And I got 2 friends who went on Kill Tony. Well, one's a friend. He's a good man. And the other one's an acquaintance. He's a piece of shit. And I'm glad he moved to Austin because fuck that guy. But, yeah.
Go hang out in the fucking sun.
Yeah.
I hope you get sunburned.
I hope he gets
bit
bit by a hipster rattlesnake in Austin, wearing fucking glasses or whatever dumb shit they got. But no, it was hard to watch my friend who I like this guy, but man, did he eat shit on Kill Tony. He ate shit during his set, and then they made fun of his set, and then they gave him a little joke book, which that's the biggest insult, and then yeah, anytime there's like a top 10 or worst of Kill Tony, he's always on it. And it's like, fuck, dude. Go back to Austin. Redeem yourself, you know? Like, Jesus Christ.
You just sit there and be like, fuck, they're right, too.
That would hurt the worst, yeah, if like after the judgment they tell you why you suck, and it's like, man, everything's lining up. This isn't good. Fuck. They are making so many solid points. It's like an intervention to quit
They
comedy.
made about 7 or 8 good points that I can't refute there.
Yep. Ugh. I'm gonna go replay them. Yeah, I gotta go home and re-strategize or whatever.
When's the last time you really bombed a show?
I didn't do too good last night at the 2 cent mic.
Oh, really?
I was the DJ.
You started telling me about the 2 cent mic, and then we started talking about something
yes.
else.
I'm the DJ every other week for the 2 cent mic, which is at Alberta Street every Friday. It's an all open mic thing. They take poets, they take musicians, and comedians. Yep. And I used to think poetry was kind of lame, but the poets I've been seeing there last couple weeks are not too bad. It's actually...
Then one of these poets wrote slam poetry about me, and I wasn't happy.
Yeah, slam poetry can kind of get a little annoying, but these guys and girls, these last few poets, they were pretty good, and some of the musicians have just been fire. But it's hard as fuck, because usually I'm used to doing a comedy DJ show where I'll bring a comedian up to music, fade in, fade out, easy.
Yeah.
But now I got rappers giving me their beats. I got artists giving me their music, and I got to airdrop that shit in.
And then mixing transitions.
Yeah, I got to do all that stuff, and it's much more difficult, but it's a lot of fun too. And usually when I DJ somewhere, I just like to do 5 minutes. And so I was the last comedian to go up after all the acts went up. I went up and I did my shit. And yeah, I told my jokes. I told money jokes that I've told at other places, jokes I've gotten paid for. Yeah. This was my best shit. And real mediocre. They did not really give a fuck, but that's just how it goes sometimes. You can bring your best weapons, and depending on the room, you know, which way the wind's blowing. Right. And yeah, and I didn't tell them wrong or nothing. I didn't miss any sections, and just for whatever reason that night just wasn't my night.
You know, fucking Bill Hicks used to record. I know. You know what? I forgot about that. We're both into Bill.
I'm very familiar with Bill Hicks.
Yeah, we're both large enjoyers of Bill Hicks.
I don't know. I don't think he's aged well as much for me, because I used to have a real anger problem, like real bad. And Bill Hicks spoke to me like he would most angry people. And now that I'm not as angry,
no one's ever told me I'm erratic.
No, but now that I'm not as angry as I used to be. I don't know. He just doesn't hit the same. I still think he's very clever, and he's a genius with a lot of his shit, but some of his stuff didn't age too well, like the saying, the fuck advertising and everything like that. And besides, he was wound up. He died of pancreatic cancer when he was 38. Like, how much hate do you have to have inside yourself to fucking just create like a fucking little cancer ball that you can't beat?
I mean, he was also fucking smoking a lighter a day of cigarettes.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I go through 2 lighters a day, dude.
1 pack? 2 pack?
Ugh. Yeah, the worst I was with cigarettes. I was smoking 2 packs a day when I was in the Navy. That shit was bad. I'm glad I quit, but
no,
I miss cigarettes too, though, because they taste good. And Jesus Christ, a menthol on a winter morning? Like, you fucking kidding me?
I shouldn't put you on to him, but you ever rip 50s?
What's a 50? What's
Mulchies?
that? Unfamiliar.
It's 50% tobacco, 50% weed, and you rip it
a
in one
spliff.
hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to call them spliffs back in the day.
I mean, that's in a joint, though, like rolled up.
Yeah,
you get in a fucking bowl, snap it all in one hit.
Yeah, 50-50 tobacco and weed. Yeah, I remember that as a kid. Yeah, those weren't too bad. Yeah, I remember doing those as a kid. But yeah, I just like weed now. I'll smoke a cigar every now and then, but you don't really inhale those, so cigars don't really count. And that's just an every now and then thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I, for the record, don't consume tobacco on a regular basis, but I do chew tobacco every once in a while, and I'll rip a 50 of it. That's my preferred method of tobacco inhalation. I was vaping for like a year when I worked at that office. I just kind of started, walk outside, everybody's hitting a vape on 15, and then people just started giving me fucking vapes. And so I was vaping for like a year, and that kind of fucked up my air passageways. Yeah. So now that I stopped doing that and I drank some lemon juice and fucking cleared that, I breathe a lot better now.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I did that for a year, and I decided my breathing passageways were fouché enough from that, so I stopped doing that.
That's good.
Yeah. But now every once in a while, if we get a hunker in, I'll rip a 50 if I really need to.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I just rip a bowl when I think about it, though. And then then you rip a bowl and you're chilling.
Oh, absolutely.
You're like, never mind, I'm fine.
That's all good.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, got anything else you want to go over?
No, I think I plugged. Oh yeah, I guess my Instagram handle is underscore little goes a long way. So if you need thank you. Yeah. So yeah, if you need a DJ or a poster, logo, any kind of thing like that, or you just want to hit me up, talk about comedy, I guess I'm cool with that too. Yeah, you got any?
Oh yeah.
Got any final thoughts, my brother?
No, I got nothing. Yeah, appreciate you coming on the show.
Absolutely, yeah. This was great, man. Thank you.
Great chat.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you.